Thomas had asked and said, unless I can see, I'm not going to believe. And Jesus didn't reprimand him and say, you idiot, you dumb nitwit. No, Jesus stands there and says, right here, Thomas, my man, take your hands and put them in the nail prints in my hands. Take your hand and thrust it in a spear wound in my side. And you're right, the text is silent about whether he actually physically put his hands in the nail prints in Christ's hands. But obviously, Thomas hits the ground and says, my Lord and my God, and he worships him, and Jesus accepts that worship as an appropriate response to him. So I think it's real clear that Jesus honored that man. And I think part of the reason he honored that man is because when Jesus said to his disciples, let's go to Bethany, Thomas says, yeah, let's go with him to die. So Thomas was not playing this silly game of, let's play the doubting game. No, Thomas was incredibly devoted to Christ, incredibly devoted to thinking through, is Jesus who he claims to be? And he was willing to die. So he was not some ridiculously naive game player. But then when he hits a wall of doubt, Christ honors him and says, okay, here I am. And when Christ says, yeah, you believe because you've seen, but blessed are those who will believe even though they've not seen, I don't think Christ is saying evidence is unimportant. I think clearly he has honored Thomas's request for evidence and said, but not everyone's going to be able to see my wounds, Thomas, and blessed are those who will believe even though they've not seen.